Hello and welcome to today's live coaching call and community conversation. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what I do when I go on vacation or go on a business trip or I'm out of my everyday routine, how I incorporate my intermittent fasting and how I have been able to not have any kind of weight fluctuations because I'm stepping away from my routine. So I'm going to share all of that with you today. I know a lot of you are feeling some anxiety and stress about some upcoming vacations, and I firmly believe that that's not the way vacation is intended to be played out. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks today to hopefully help you have a stress-free, anxiety-free opportunity to enjoy your vacation and enjoy the time that you're away. So welcome if you're new. My name is Diane Parham. I'm the creator of the online course and community, The Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman. As always, I like to announce the fact that we do have a course that is starting on August the 6th. I'm going to include in the comment section of our broadcast here today the link to sign up for class, and it's also in the description box. I think that's the most commonly asked question that I get, so I try to make sure I put it everywhere. If you're joining us on YouTube, please make sure you take a second to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you will be able to participate with us live if you're available, or you'll know that we uploaded a new video if you can't ever join us live. And if you're joining us on Facebook, I always ask to have you hit that follow button, and then also make sure that you are set up to receive all notifications as well. That way you'll also know when our community has either gone live or you can catch us on the rebroadcast. This is your time to ask questions and participate in the comments section. So please make sure you use that and take advantage of that opportunity. I will do my best to make sure I answer all the questions when I'm done with my little presentation today. And so let's get started. What I want us to think about when we think about vacation is that vacation for a lot of us is a blessing, right? It is something that a lot of us save money for. We have to save up time for. It's an opportunity to get away and relax and rejuvenate ourselves and step away from what we do on a normal basis. And why do we let that cause us so much stress and anxiety when it really should be a pleasurable experience? And for a lot of us, it's because of some things that we've done in the past or the way vacation has kind of played out for us, and some personal things that we're dealing with body image and weight and the struggle we have to keep weight off. And I think that that is a very sad thing for a lot of us women, because vacation should be happy. Going there and coming back and getting back into your regular life should be a very happy experience. And so today I'm going to share with you exactly how you can make that happen for yourself. What I do like to make sure I preface this coaching call with, and I try to do this every time I talk about vacation, is that if you're going to use what I'm going to teach today as a one-off, meaning you're not practicing intermittent fasting, you want to implement what I'm going to teach today so that you can go on vacation, not to feel like you're going to gain weight, come back and then end fasting, I guarantee you that's not going to be a very pleasant experience for you, because your body is going to feel shocked, right? It's not going to trust that you're doing this for all the right reasons, and it's not going to feel well. And that is one of the signs and signals of you doing desperate things to your body with food, or denying food, or whatever it is you're trying to do. So please make sure that you are committed to practicing an intermittent fasting lifestyle when you use these tools, because it's only going to enhance what you're doing, and it's not going to put your body in any kind of state of shock. So let's get started. Here's what I call vacation fasting. If you implement this with your already programmed lifestyle with intermittent fasting, so you're doing things on the regular basis with intermittent fasting, and you practice this, I promise you your travel days will be a breeze. The other thing about intermittent fasting that a lot of us don't, build into the equation because we're so worried about losing weight, is that intermittent fasting is the best way to reset your circadian rhythm. So if you're going to do any kind of traveling where you're going to change time zones, intermittent fasting is going to be your best friend to help offset any kind of jet lag you may feel with traveling across time zones. So just keep that in mind as well. So here's exactly what I do when I am traveling and I'm practicing my intermittent fasting lifestyle. On my travel day, the day I am leaving or the night before I am leaving, I do what I normally do. I end my feast and I start my fast for the next day. I also make sure that the food I'm consuming in my fasting window is food and choices that I'm going to make that will make my next day feel good for me, right? So we don't do any last supper kind of meal choices. We think very carefully, like, how do I want to feel tomorrow when I'm traveling, right? And you don't want to sit on a plane feeling like you have hunger pains or that you feel like you're preoccupied about food. We want to thrive in that environment, okay? So make sure that that last feast is a good one for your next day. So I start my fast at my last meal. That's when my fast begins. I fast throughout my travel day. So what does that mean? That means I wake up in the morning. I do what I always do. I have my bottle of spring water that has carbonation in it before I leave the house. Sometimes I'll have a cup of coffee. It depends on when my travel day starts. Or I go to the airport. The only thing I purchase at the airport is a cup of coffee that is black, right? So same routine that I would have at home. I just enjoy a cup of coffee on the plane, or I get one when I sit in my seat. So I don't do anything at the airport that's going to break my fast, and I'm going to share with you how I created that in the next slide. And then I arrive at my destination, and I do whatever I do based on how I define a vacation, right? So we vacation a lot in an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, Mexico, and it's our favorite place to go. And you're like, but Diane, you fast. How do you go to an all-inclusive resort? I just eat really good food that's available to me in any kind of quantity I want when I'm in my feasting window, right? So I don't have to eat 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or every day that I'm on vacation to justify being on vacation. I take my lifestyle with me and I make exceptions based on how I have defined my vacation is going to go. If I were to go to Italy, or if I was going to go to Paris, or if I was going to go someplace where food is kind of like a new adventure for my vacation, I would definitely take advantage of food adventure while I'm on vacation. But I would also take advantage of opportunities to fast when it was available, because I do not need to eat 24 hours a day. So think about that when you're on vacation as well. When I return travel from vacation, I repeat 1 and 2. So my last meal on vacation is when my fast starts. I wake up, I have water. I will probably get a coffee at the airport or on the plane or at the hotel, however it is my travel day is breaking down. I fasted the entire travel day. The only thing that's different is number 3. And then I arrive at home. I unpack my bags. I shower. Depending on what time of the day it is, I will either go to sleep or I will just get things done at home to get me back into my routine. And then I wake up the next day. I have my water, have my coffee, and I start my fasting routine again. I feel like travel days on vacation are the perfect opportunity to lean in to a very long fast. When you're traveling by car, train, plane, it doesn't matter. We're not expending a bunch of energy, right? We're sitting idle for most of the day. And so you don't need to replace a bunch of energy. Just let your body go in and find the energy that you have in storage from your life, right? And just enjoy wherever it is you're sitting, going from destination A to destination B, and just relax. Here's my philosophy on travel days. Don't bring it, don't buy it, don't accept it. And let me explain to you what this means. I no longer pack baggies full of nuts and cookies and pretzels and little snack items out of fear that I can't go several hours without a food experience. I don't pack protein bars. I don't pack conveniently packed snack bags of food. I just don't need to eat 24/7. So I just don't bring anything that would make feasting on an airplane or a train or in a car convenient. I make it very inconvenient to just mindlessly eat. I don't buy it. With the exception of coffee or a water bottle, I don't buy anything at the airport. I don't buy expensive restaurant food. I don't buy little kiosk food. I don't go into the convenience stores and buy little snack bags of peanuts and nuts and the things that they have in those stores, which are totally overpriced and not very nutritional. I just don't buy it. So that's a hard, fast rule I have, only coffee. And then I don't accept it. I look at the flight attendant on the airplane he, she, whoever it is, when they come by with their little cart and they ask me if I want a free pack of cookies or nuts, and I just smile at them and I say, no, thank you. All 15 times that they come down my aisle and ask me if I want a free packet of cookies, I just say, no, thank you. And I smile at them and I let them do their thing, right? I don't need free cookies on the airplane. It's not a value added to the ticket that I purchased. I paid for a seat to get me from point A to point B and back to where I need to come home. I don't need the free cookies, right? You don't need them either. And if you were to look at the ingredients label on the free food that they pass out on the airplane, you would gasp. It's just not good stuff for us, right? So don't bring it, don't buy it, don't accept it. Creates an amazing opportunity for you to lean into a nice long fast. So the it is food or drink that would break your fast. Just don't do it. Don't bring it, don't buy it, don't accept it. And you've created this amazing opportunity for you to lean into a very long fast. Here's some other tips that I have for you if you are feeling stress or anxiety about going on vacation, or this works for business trips, road trips, whatever. It all will apply once you establish these things in your life. I think there's supposed to be an L there. Establish vacation boundaries before you leave. What are you going on vacation for? Like I said, if I was going to go to Italy and I wanted to eat all the food and drink all the amazing wine that was there, that's what I'm going to do when I'm in Italy. And I'm not going to create any kind of stress or anxiety or drama or guilt around that, because that's why I'm going there to vacation, right? I'm also going to take advantage of opportunities to fast. I can have both. I don't have to have one without the other. I established that before I go. You also want to establish vacation exit strategies. Diane, what does that mean? A vacation exit strategy is what I talked about on the return trip home, right? So my last meal on vacation or wherever it is I'm at starts my fast. I fast through the night. I fast through the day. I fast while I'm traveling. I get home. I unpack. I shower. I go to bed. And I wake up the next day and I start my fasting routine all over. One of the big problems with vacation for people is they go on vacation, they get a little taste of what the things that they've been denying themselves in their everyday life, and those tastes are hard to break. Those are habits that are hard to break because a lot of times they don't feel good for us physically to break those habits. So establish your exit strategy before you leave and then just implement it, right? Vacation is over when I have my last meal wherever I'm at and I start to get back to my lifestyle in my return route home. And then we want to establish why vacation causes us to feel stress or anxiety, or why vacation causes us to gain weight. What are you trying to escape from in your everyday life that makes you go completely off course when you should be doing things that allow your body to relax and rejuvenate itself and unwind and do all the things that you do on vacation? Why are we using vacation as escapism from our life, only to come back to a life that now we feel like we have to escape from vacation for, right? So we have to do that mindset work. What you should use vacation for is exactly what vacation is intended to be used for. And that's a quick getaway to just enjoy yourself and then come back to a life that you've created that you also enjoy, right? And just get right back into your routine. Vacation, weight gain, or body changes for me are just not a thing that I even think about or worry about or exist anymore. The one thing we have to know about vacation, and this is why the return trip back is so beneficial for us when we get into the long fast and we unpack and we shower and we go to bed and we have a really long fast into the next day and get back into our regular routine, is that especially if you're traveling by air, right? Or just eating food and drinking water and having things in a destination that's different than what your body's used to at home, is you will retain some water, right? You will have that little bit of an inflammation response in your body. And if you get that really long fast in coming home, your body will take care of that for you. So It will be there for the day. You're going to wake up the next day. You're going to get your fast in, and your body's going to just let go of all that inflammation and all the new things that it was just exposed to. And you're just going to fall right back into your normal routine. So this is simple. This is exactly what I do for myself. This is what I coach women on here in our community, right? The don't bring it, don't buy it, don't accept it is all you have to remind yourself about when you're in a travel kind of mode. I don't bring things with me. I don't need to eat 24/7. I don't buy things that aren't going to serve me. And I do not accept anything on an airplane because it's free, because it's also junky and it's not going to serve you well at all. Vacation, you should look and feel your best while also living your most authentic life. And if you establish those vacation boundaries before you leave, you will in fact be able to do that. I hope this gives you some sense of relief and some sense of calm and control over the next vacation that you're going to take or the next business trip that you're going to be on. You can do this. You just have to think about it before you step into your next vacation or road trip. Okay, I'm going to get into the comment section, see if I can help you guys through some questions and comments that you have here, and then we'll head out and start our weekend. I sprained my ankle this morning, so I'm going to have a very chill weekend, and I'm going to use fasting long and feasting well to get myself back on track really quickly. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll share over on Instagram. So I'm moving a little slow today and tomorrow. Wendy, so thankful I found your channel. Past week I've lost 5 pounds after going from 18.6 to 24. I thought there was no way I could ever lose again. So much energy and hope. There you go, my friend. And if you ever go on vacation, just implement these things right here. Always lean into the fast is what I say, right? Amy, what do you do when ebb and flow is happening too often because of memory making moments, especially on vacation and holidays? Well, we got the vacation and holidays thing. You could do this for holidays as well. No big deal, right? Why do you celebrate holidays? So many of us don't even know why we're celebrating the actual holiday and why the holiday was celebrated in the first place. We just celebrate food. Go back to celebrating the holiday. Go back to celebrating your people. Make it less about the food. So you don't have to gain weight around the holidays either. We use that as an excuse. So I would say it's all mindset for sure. And if you feel like you're loosening the reins too much for your own comfort, you just pull them back in. Just make a decision for sure. Susan, thrilled to be in the July class. I'm going to France for 2 weeks at the end of August. I'm fully confident I can do the trifecta just the way I want when there. You 100% can. And you just implement the things that I shared with you here. And French women are drop dead gorgeous, right? And they don't seem to have a weight problem. So they've got something figured out with the way they enjoy their food and drink over there. So just mimic what those ladies are doing, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. PMG & Co. Hi from Carrollton, Texas. Soon to be a July graduate. With every new class activity, I feel more empowered to conquering my health issues. Great, my friend. And you should continue to feel that even after class. Don't let the fact that class ended, let that feeling of empowerment leave you, right? We have a class starting on August 6th. I'm recommending to all my July members, go back through class. Just know August 6th is the first day, August 7th is the second day, August 3rd is the third day, or 9th is the third day. Go through the class with the next group. There's going to be a whole nother conversation going on with amazing new women going through class, and it'll help you keep that energy for you for sure. Michelle, hello. Helen, June 22 grad and can't thank you enough. Oh, girlfriend, thank you for trusting me with you. That's the registration link to go to. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen also, so you guys will have it if you're interested in jumping into class with us. LR, do vitamins interfere with fasting? I'm taking a supplement that contains cabbage powder and Brussels sprout powder. The bottle doesn't say there are any calories, so I'm assuming there isn't any. Calories do not break a fast and insulin response in your body or your brain getting the signal that food is imminent and it needs to start the digestive process is actually what breaks a fast. So if it's not important for you to keep your fast clean, take your supplements. If you're not getting the results that you were hoping for from your fasting, it's probably your supplements, and I would put them at a different time of your day. Patsy, longer in fear than my 95% won't sustain me for life. Longer in fear that I don't get that. So you might have to reword that for me, Patsy. The straight road. Jean from July class. My husband remarked about my calm energy and sense of purpose. I sent him one of your videos with Michael and he began to fast and feast with me. September trip to Italy coming up. Oh, girl, can I stow away in your luggage, please? I want to go to Italy so bad. Have a great time on vacation. Enjoy every second that you're there, and know that we are going to be here when you come back, and we can't wait to hear all your stories about vacation. Send us a postcard and just go live your best life, right? But make sure that you don't leave what you've decided you also say that you want for yourself. So you can fast and you can feast and you can enjoy your vacations. Fast there, fast back, do all the things I just taught you. Don't bring it to buy it, accept it. You guys are going to have a great time, and I'll let Michael know that he inspired your husband. He will be happy to hear that. Peg Marie, good morning from Pittsburgh. Corrine, yay, love this lifestyle. Awesome. I love it too. Tammy, I completed a 48-hour fast last night. I feel so much better back on my 18-6 fasting, and it's quite amazing how great I am feeling in this journey. 100%, 100%. There are people who really thrive in longer fasting opportunities, and there are people like myself who like a 24-hour cycle of 20 hours of fasting and 4 hours of feasting. So I love that you guys are all experimenting with longer fasts, but I always like to make sure that everyone knows you do not have to do anything outside of intermittent fasting to reap amazing results. But Tammy, I'm so excited for you. Joanne, good evening from the UK. Dina, hello, Diane. I love watching your videos. They are so informative. I've been following 24 for 2 weeks now. Fantastic. I'm so excited for you. Bettina, I went on a cruise in April and implemented a 16-8 protocol daily. I just went as long as I could each day. Once I broke my fast, I started my 8-hour feasting window. I removed 5 pounds that week. Yes, right? And so many people are fearful of cruises. I used to be so afraid of cruises because I thought, oh my God, how fun could it possibly be when there's food everywhere all the time? But yes, you can do exactly that. And we did that when we did our cruises as well. And it was really fun to have room service come to your cabin and bring you a nice fresh pot of coffee. It's the best. Bettina, I got that. LR, that is awesome, Bettina. Yeah, for sure. Lori, perfect timing. Packing for a Norway cruise as we speak. Looking forward to the food adventures. Not worried about fasting. Going to be flexible, listen to my body, and do what feels good. 100%, my friend. And it's amazing if you're from the United States of America and you go to other countries, food affects us in different ways there because the food regulations are, in my opinion, so much better. So I say experiment with all the things, and you might find that you can enjoy things in other countries that you cannot enjoy here if you live in the US. That's what we found for ourselves. Liz, cheers from Brazil. Great tips, Diane. I'm going on vacations in 2 weeks and was freaking out about it. No, my friend. I'll enjoy the vacations once I get there. No need to start feasting at the airport. 100%. It's so in my opinion. Now, if you're a person who eats at the airport because you have like favorite restaurants there, or you're on vacation, you're like, we're going to splurge and eat at the airport. Do you, girl? Go do your thing. To me, like eating at the airport was always just like the thing you did because you were just at the airport, and it felt very gluttonous to me. And so now that I've kind of freed myself of that, I just go to the airport, like enjoy my cold brew coffee and watch people, and it's super fun. So it takes a little bit of the stress out of travel too. Plant-based fee, I guess, finally made it to a live. It's 5 a.m. here in New Zealand. Looking forward to joining your August class. Girlfriend, I cannot wait to have you in class. We have the most amazing international base of women who jump into class with us. So just know that you're not going to be alone. There'll be a lot of other women from all over the world that are going to be in class with you. And it's super fun to hear how you guys manage things with different food options and all those kind of things in other places around the world. And it's also very comforting for us women to know that we're not alone wherever we are in our little region of the world, right? Everyone is kind of going through the same thing. So girlfriend, I can't wait to have you in class with us. It's going to be so fun. Tanya, would you recommend starting your class in a month while you will be on vacation? Okay, so this all depends on you, right? I always tell women, if you've made the decision in your head already that you need to do something to better yourself or help you feel better, putting that off is kind of sending signals to your brain that you're putting off taking care of you. So if you know you want to do this and you feel like sitting for 15 or 20 minutes a day while you're on vacation and listening to something educational, just like we're doing here, will benefit you in the long run, I say never put it off. Just jump in and you can practice what we're teaching in class while you're on vacation. Karen, excellent advice. Awesome. Okay, looks like we have our friend back who says bad things. Deb, great information. Awesome. Jill, hello from the UK. Love your videos. Love having you here from the UK, my friend. Peg Marie, just started my IF yesterday. Looking forward to the results. I'm doing 24. Awesome. Paige, perfect timing as I'm leaving Saturday to celebrate my birthday in another city. Thank you for all the good mindset tips this morning. Definitely feeling more calm about my trip. Yeah, and go enjoy your birthday. Do all the things that you have declared birthday celebratory things for you. Live your best life. Enjoy your people. Come back. Jump right in. Jump right in. Tracy, hello from New Jersey, July 22 class member. Can't wait to put my IF lifestyle into play on vacation. Yes, it's so fun. So fun. Mary, I'm leaving tomorrow for a week vacation. I have decided that I'm sticking to plan. I'm just not ready to play around. 24 and make the best choices I can. If I let up, I do not trust myself to behave later. July 22 class member. Love the training and support. Okay, Mary, let me give you a little bit of advice about how you stated that and see if we can rephrase that for your mindset. Okay, so you're leaving tomorrow for a week vacation. You're deciding to stick to the plan because the plan is working for you and you don't want to step away from something that's working for you, right? And that you trust yourself to do what's best for you. Trust yourself. It's not that you don't trust yourself. You just know that the other way of living on vacation doesn't serve you. So go with the trust that you know what works for you and you can implement that wherever you are, whenever you make the decision to implement it. And I promise you, you will go feeling so much lighter mentally and emotionally. Lisa, Hawaii trip in August, mindset intact to enjoy Hawaii. Okay, why am I not on vacation? Y'all are going on these amazing vacations. I need to book myself a vacation and get the heck out of Dodge for a little while. Marlene, been doing 24 for 10 weeks, now getting ready for a 7-day Alaska cruise and plan to fast during travel days and doing 16-8 on the cruise, then just get back to my normal life when I get home. Yeah. And if you're on an Alaska cruise, like seriously, have them every morning bring you an amazing pot of coffee and have a nice slow start to your day and just enjoy the heck out of it for sure. The straight road. Jean again, finally starting to see visual signs of getting smaller. Gonna dig out the scale to see what it says. Thanks, Diane. I'll share you. Okay, awesome. So here's the thing about stepping on a scale. Only step on the scale if you are 100% confident that no matter what number pops up, you're not going to freak out. Because your body changing and you seeing those physical changes does not always equate to a scale change. So if you're not ready for that and you feel like a number is going to throw you off or make you doubt what you're seeing, don't step on the scale. The scale does not matter. Stick with the plan. Enjoy the visual changes that you're seeing 100%. Rhonda, I'm having a hard time with when to take my blood pressure medicine and when it breaks my fast. You have to talk to your doctor about when it's best for you to take your blood pressure medicine, 100%. Keisha, just started watching you and excited for the IF journey. Just started 16-8 this week. Need to figure out meals. Well, girl, it all falls into place. I would highly recommend jumping into class with us on August the 6th. I teach you how to really establish that solid fasting window first, and then you start to notice how food affects you when you open up your feast. And then in the second week, we talk about feasting choices and some things that we have to consider to really look and feel our best. So I would love to have you in class with us. It kind of shortens the learning curve a little bit for you. Sylvia, I think it is. The topic is on point for me. Starting August class right after our vacation. I'm already doing 24. Even after we've created memories last weekend in London. Great content and see you in class. Can't wait to have you in class. We should be able to feel mentally, emotionally, and physically free to move about our life, enjoy our vacations, all those things, and not have a bunch of stress and anxiety about food. Food should not be that important to us in that aspect of how we're living our life. Tammy, I'm in the July 22 class, and just to tell anyone watching, take the class. It's literally changed my lifestyle, so worth every penny. Tammy, thank you so much for saying that, my friend. And yeah, so many women ask me the question, like, I've been fasting, should I take your class? Yes, it's going to change something about some aspect of your life because I ask you to think, right? And a lot of times when we do things, we take the thinking aspect away. So I ask you to think in class and create a lifestyle for you by your standards so you can do that most authentically. So Tammy, I'm so proud of you, my friend, and thank you for your comment. Kelsey, had vacation with the fam last weekend with exit strategy in place, enjoyed delicious meals, and came home without a hiccup in the plan. Yes, my friend, we have to do this part, right? What does vacation mean to me? We don't think about those kind of things, because most of us are so desperate to escape our life. And then we have to ask, why are we so desperate to escape our life, right? Yes, vacation is fun and we should all look forward to vacation, and y'all are making me envious because you're going on some amazing vacations, but we shouldn't use it as an escapism, because we're living a life that's so miserable that we have to then become a completely different person when we're on vacation. So think about those things too, but the exit strategy is the best for sure. Amy, what do you think about fasting 18-6 on vacation? I'll be gone for a month. Girlfriend, go on your vacation, fast for 18-6 and see what that does for you. I can't do that for you. Mary Ann, I'm trying to get my 150 ounces of water in, but I'm up 2 to 3 times going to the bathroom during the night. Any suggestions to make it through the night? Yeah, try to get your water in the front end of the day. Maybe don't, sometimes people try to catch up, and your body will start to get used to that amount of water. So an influx of water, your body's doing the detox process and it's kind of washing some things away. It will balance itself out, but just put most of the water in the beginning of the day should help. Helen, do you have a course on the trifecta to aging well? Trying to figure out my training component in zone 2 and feeling like I am actually burning fat. I have a course called the F3 course. It's fasting long, feasting well, training smart. So I would look into that. If you're in my current class, you'll have a link to that probably in a couple days, I think it is, from where you are in class, or you can email me and I'll send it to you for sure. Michelle, I'm week 2 of 20-hour fasting. Hot flashes stopped, and have not had one on the second day. I'm losing weight and feel great. What pre-workout do you use, and do you ever eat anything after working out? Michelle, email me, and I will send you the link to the pre-workout that I use, and then I'll briefly kind of describe to you what I do with my fasting after I work out. So Michelle, email me. It's DYANNparhamfitness@gmail.com. Kelsey, July 22 member here, had vacation with the fam last week with the exit strategy in place, enjoyed delicious meals. I think I just read that one, but I'm loving it. It was worth reading twice. Holly, just back from vacation and signed up for the August class, trying now to incorporate 18-6. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to start in about 2 weeks. So if you start to ease your way into it, everything in class makes sense, and because you'll start seeing and feeling the results faster. Damien, hailing from Italy, love your channel, lost 10 kilograms using your method. Love Christina. Christina, I love it, and I need to book a trip to Italy to come see you, I think. Chris, I'm waiting in the San Jose airport, waiting on a flight to Kauai. Don't bring it, don't buy it, and don't accept it on that airplane, my friend, en route to Kauai, right? Have a good long fast. You're going to get to your destination. You're going to have so much energy. You're going to be ready to start your day. And Hawaii has the most amazing little like roadside restaurants and stands and stuff like that. Some really good, healthy food. So enjoy yourself, my friend. Keisha, is sparkling flavored water is okay. There are 0 calories. Okay, so 0 calories doesn't matter, and 0 sugars means there's other things in there that are going to make it sweet. So I always say look at those very closely. What breaks a fast is your body thinking that food is coming in to be digested, and it's a sign from your brain, from your tongue. So if it's sweet, it's flavored, it's any of those things, it will potentially break your fast from the signal that your brain is getting. Carbonated water is fine, just not flavored. Jill, I'm going to France with my friend next week. She is a feeder. She's already saying to me, I hope you're not going to be miserable and not eat. Hope we don't fall out. Okay, well, you won't fall out because you respect her eating and ask her to respect you not eating. You can still have a great time with someone who's a feeder versus a faster, 100%. And just tell her you're not miserable, that you would be miserable if you tried to mimic what she is doing, and that you in a fasted state is not equated to misery. It's your happy place. And so, you don't have to fall out. That's always a choice. Chris, watching from, okay, I already did that one. Why am I reading these twice? Currently 21 hours fasted. So if you're 21 hours fasted and you're in the airport going to Hawaii, girlfriend, you're going to have a really long fast if you fast on the airplane. They also have carbonated water on the airplane, so you can ask for some of that as well. Claudia, July 22 member. I'm currently vacationing in Kauai. You all are killing me. And I'm still fasting for 18 hours. I'm allowing myself to eat the delicious food during my feasting window, and it feels like a good balance. 100%, my friend. 100%. Chris, thank you for your advice to fast on travel days. I'm currently, okay. I think you guys are posting them twice. Zoe, when do you share the water drinking regimen? Because I'm still trying to get all of my water in. If you eat a lot of vegetables, is it possible that your body needs water more than 100 ounces. Yeah, because we're getting mineralized. I mean, here's the deal. What I have found and what I have found through the feedback from the women that I've coached is 100 to 150 ounces of water is like a good range to go with. Now, if you get 90 ounces or 80 ounces, no harm, no foul. Like, just see how your body feels, right? But you're not getting the same kind of water from your vegetables. So water is water in the drinking form is what we're shooting for. And then I have just created, just like this, I've created water boundaries and triggers in my day to help remind me to drink my water. I'll see if I can do a video about that coming up soon. Margaret, doing 18.6, got into pants I haven't fit for 5+ years. Right? Like intermittent fasting is a great opportunity to feel like you got a new wardrobe in the closet that you step into every single day. It's the best. Keisha joining. Thank you for the like. Girlfriend, you are welcome, and I can't wait to have you in class with us. Claudia, also watching your videos during vacation helps me stay in the right mindset. 100%. 100%. Patty, July 22 class, still not stepping on my scale. I'm wearing a pair of pants that were too small before I started class. There you go, right? Again, feels like you have a new wardrobe stepping into the closet you've been stepping into every single day. You just have more options because you've created the opportunity for more options. So, Patty, it's going to get better and better and better for you. I am so excited for you because one dress size down or clothing size down equates to a significant amount of change in your body for sure. Mellow December. Started 24 Saturday. I'm down 8 pounds, but more than that, I feel great. I'm vegan already, so it was easy to adjust to vegan keto. Thank you for all that you do. You're very much appreciated. Yeah, 100%. And so for anybody who's listening to this comment, 8 pounds since Saturday. Oftentimes it's just a release of some inflammation and water weight. Not to discredit that because we count that as weight as well. But I don't want people to think that like if they didn't lose 8 pounds since Saturday that there's something wrong with them. Every body lets go of things differently. Carly B, I plan to start class soon. When is the next one? August the 6th we start. August the 5th is when registration closes. The link is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. There's a link in the description. There's also a link in the comments section of the live feed. If you're catching this on the rebroadcast, just go to the description in the video. You will see it there. You can go to my website. There's a million places. You just got to do a little digging around. So I can't wait to have you in class with us. Kelly, I'm in the July 22 class as well. I have lost weight, but I'm really enjoying all I think it's the mindset stuff, which you should be for sure. Helen, heading to Europe for a river cruise with 14 friends. I will definitely have a plan before I leave. Thanks for the tips. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. I love you people. You travel, you get out, you're living your best life. It is so inspiring. LR Diane, what is your email address? I have so many questions. My email address is my first name, my last name @gmail.com. I'm going to type it in the comment section so you can copy and paste it. Again, my email address is everywhere as well. You just got to kind of click around. I'm going to type it in here though. DianeParhamFitness@gmail.com. Okay, so it's going to go both Facebook and YouTube. Okay, oops, I said it before I was done. I'm enjoying my body shrinking, but I'm mostly enjoying all the mindset work you're doing in class. Okay, so we know that with diets, we can lose weight. We've all done it. We also know with diets, we can gain weight back. If you change your thinking and you change the way you approach taking care of yourself, if you lose weight doing something, the weight is more likely to stay off and continue to come off because you've changed the way you're thinking. Most diets don't ask us to think, they ask us to follow, right? Without thinking and without asking questions. Ask the questions of yourself. You can ask them of me, change the way you're thinking about things. And I promise you, life just continues to get better in all areas. Corrine, I'm in the July class. I've been doing this for 3 weeks. If anyone is interested in how weighing yourself goes, I've been weighing myself every single day. So far, I have lost a total of 5 pounds. Awesome. Okay, so that means you can handle the scale. And if that serves you, I say step on the scale. That serves you. For a lot of people, if the scale doesn't serve you, there's no need to step on it at all. But I'm glad that you're finding that as a win for you, my friend. Carly, am I able to take the class being in my late 30s? 100%. Here's how I define aging woman. An aging woman is any woman who has been granted another opportunity to live a day because you are older today than you were yesterday and things in your body are changing and shifting. So that's an aging woman. This works for any age of woman or any season that you're in, because it's just helping your body be healthier around food decisions and really tuning into signs and signals that your body is sending you. So that's where you're going to benefit from being in class. My daughter fasts. She just fasts. Like, I don't know how many hours a day she fasts, but she understands how it feels when she's not full of food all the time. She's also a cross country runner and she does intermittent fasting. My son fasts. He feels like his brain works better. He's a very academically like inclined and gifted young man. And when he's fasting, he feels stronger mentally and that works for him. My husband fasts. Like, we just don't shove food in our face all day. So it works for everyone and it'll help you have a healthy relationship with food. Crayon, weighing yourself every day. Okay. I'm going to go past that one. Kate, I'm losing inches around my middle, but my tummy still looks big. I eat low carbs. What can I do besides the diet and the exercise? Fasting will help your body kind of settle things down with where you're feeling the like sticking point. Kate, okay, I think I got that one. Okay, a couple more and we got to bust out of here. It's been 40 minutes. Jan, for years I've been wanting to eat in the 24 range, but ignored my instincts. Only after 5 days of 24, I feel much better. How long does it usually take for hormones to behave themselves? It all depends on your body chemistry, your food history, your health history. Like, there's a lot of components. And also remember, your body decides the hierarchy of healing. We just had one of our beautiful class members in July post this morning that she had a cyst or something, I think it was, she said, on her thumb, and it's been there and she doesn't know why. And she woke up this morning and it's gone. All she's doing is taking class, right? So that's a part of the healing process that her body benefited from, right? Being in a state of autophagy, fasting long, feasting well, like all of those things. I told her today, like, I'm never surprised and always amazed, right? So I'm never surprised with what you guys say when you come back to me and say, I can't believe this thing happened and has nothing to do with weight, but it's been a mystery for you for years and now it's suddenly gone. It's amazing what our body does. So there's a lot of factors at play. Patty, July 22 class, I eat when I get home from work and almost immediately have hot flash. That isn't so much of a flash. It lasts for hours. Any ideas why? It's probably something you're feasting on. It's never the fast. It's always the feast. So do some investigative work and figure out what it is you're feasting on that could be causing that, and then change the feast up and see if you get a different result. JD John, I love your insight on gaslighting. You showed me the light. Awesome. Marlene, this may be a dumb question, never a dumb question, but does toothpaste or mouthwash break a fast? Let's think about what toothpaste and mouthwash is. It's minty freshness, right? We have all these flavors and all these chemicals inside of toothpaste and mouthwash, and we put it in our mouth and we swoosh it around and everything changes chemically in our mouth, and then our brain goes, wow, it's minty fresh, it's sweet, let me get ready for what Diane just put in her mouth. Probably for most of us, right? Especially for those of us who are very sensitive to those kind of things. And if you're having trouble losing weight and you're struggling with menopause and your body's hoarding fat, I would guess you're probably breaking your fast. So I don't risk it. I have a really good toothbrush. Whatever's on my toothbrush from the night before is enough. I don't wake up with bad, heinous breath because I don't put things in my mouth that create bacteria while I sleep. Everything's good. My dentist is shocked and my hygienist is shocked every single time I go back to the dentist every 6 months at how great my mouth is. Health-wise, how my gums are healthy as a 56-year-old postmenopausal woman. There's something to toothpaste and mouthwash that we just aren't ready to let go of, and it's causing us to have problems. So brush your teeth really well at night, go to bed, wake up, brush with your toothbrush. You don't need anything else. Don't risk it is what I say. Pam, heard about some research from Cleveland Clinic. Even the smell and sight of food causes chemical reaction in your brain that starts the digestive process. Thoughts? 100%. There are people who say, I can walk by a table of desserts and gain weight. They're neuropeptides. Signals are going to your brain when there's food, right? And if you're addicted to those foods, you're going to get the sensation that you need that. Then when you balance out your hunger hormones, right, and your food that you're choosing serves the nutrient demands of your body, you get different signals to your brain, and you can walk by the same table of desserts and be completely turned off by it because your body's going to be like, that's not my thing anymore, right? So there is definitely some truth to that for sure. Amy, love the trace mineral drops. They totally help me when fasting. I put 10 drops in 1 liter. Thank you for the recommendation. 100%. Anything that I can do to help you guys be successful, I love doing that for sure. Kelsey, also don't fear a longer fast. I had to go 30 hours due to an unexpected hospital stay with my son last weekend, and I got through it with ease. It was so great to be 100% focused on him, right? When in doubt, fast it out always, because whatever it is you were going to buy from those vending machines at the hospital would have had you feeling a completely different way. Lori, can you share with the 20-hour fast is the magic number for most women just because it works? Like you can see in the comment section here, right? People go from 18 hours to 20 hours and they're like, oh my God, I lost 5 pounds, or oh my God, I'm sleeping through the night, or oh my gosh, I can't believe how amazing I feel. There's just something about that for women that is really, really awesome. And then it allows you the opportunity to ebb and flow in and out of different protocols as well. Glitter, class of 22, love it, awesome. Sylvia, I feel like the longer I've been fasting, the more I get tempted to disrupt my fasting window. It's all the old insecurities coming up that I can't avoid anymore. It really is a lifestyle. 100%, 100%. Anything that's going to create conflict with you is always going to be caused in your brain. Always causing your brain. Kim, my son was married on Friday and I enjoyed memory-making moments. And for the first time, I didn't feel any guilt. Had a great time. Thank you, Di, for all that you do. That's what a wedding experience is supposed to be, especially for our sons and daughters, right? We should be the proud mother of the bride or groom. We should enjoy their experience that they're having in their new chapter of their life. We shouldn't feel any guilt about that. We should go live our best life, make informed decisions for ourselves, and 110% be there for our people. Don't let wedding cake allow you to miss memory-making moments. It's not that important, right? And so I'm so glad you enjoyed it, and I'm so glad you got to experience that with your son. Jan, I'm down 100 pounds. Yes, my friend. Sylvia, yes, that is amazing. Bettina, so thankful I discovered you. Age 51, started 16.8 in January and dropped 30 pounds, but stalled in April. Started clean fasting and using 24 last Monday, and now I'm down another 10 pounds. You are welcome, my friend. Kay's commentary. I love this new way of approaching health. The other ways are so exhausting. Exactly. Jane, hello. Is it okay to take apple cider vinegar before breaking my fast for digestion? If it's right before you break your fast and you feel like it's doing what it says it's supposed to do for your digestion, I am not going to tell you not to do it. You just got to make sure it's doing what you want it to do is what I say. Mary Ann, came back from watching the grandchildren, enjoyed my family memory-making moments, and kept to a 16.8 fast. Nobody even knew. So much energy. Needed to feel healthy to chase a 2.5-year-old. Yes, my friend, right? So the mind drama you had going into that, fearful of something that didn't even happen yet, could have caused you from all of that you just described for us. So always trust the fast, right? Most people don't even know you're doing it if you don't advertise it. Just do your thing. Jan, working the phases of keto carnivore for 3 years. Awesome. Love it. Jill, my son has Crohn's disease, and after talking to me and discussing IF, he started fasting and he feels so much better. There you go. Healing. FRÉ Curl, I think it is. My daughter is a dancer and she's very intuitive as well. She prefers to not eat breakfast and she will avoid heavy or greasy foods. She told me it's okay once in a while, but it doesn't feel very good. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. So these young kids, man, they're onto something, right? Before they're all sucked into the industry of dieting and body image issues and all those kind of things. Intuitive eating is a very intuitive thing, and we let society disrupt that. So good for your daughter for sure. Tammy, what brand of trace mineral drops would you recommend? I think it's called Trace Minerals, TRACE. You can Google it. I think it's on, I think I found some on Amazon. I personally don't use them, so I don't talk about them a whole lot. I just drink this, and this has everything that I need in them. But a lot of women in this community are using actual trace minerals. I think that's what it's called. You can find them at most health food stores as well. So just definitely look around, and you'll find what you're looking for. Queen, oh my God, you are live. Greetings from Germany. When in doubt, fast it out is changing my life. 47 years. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Yes, when in doubt, fast it out. Jay Girl, you're going to be my last comment. So grateful I found you. I stalled for years with 16.8 fast, started 24 fast, and dropped 7 pounds in 1 month. Beyond thrilled. Where have you been in my life? Well, girlfriend, I used to also be the health and wellness coach for women in my 30s, right? And in my early 40s and even in my 20s. That just did things in a different way, right? I was part of the high impact aerobics class. I was an aerobics instructor. I ate 6 times a day out of fear of hoarding body fat on my body. I ate most of my meals in the morning and could never eat with my friends and family at night because I ran out of calories. Like, I did all those things too, right? And dang it, it worked back then, right? And then things started to change and it stopped working. So we've all gone through our little cycles of things. And so I'm proud that I'm here now for everyone. But no regrets about the past. We did what we did, right? And it makes us better for who we are today. And now we get to enjoy this new way of living our life. And I'm glad you're here with us. So you found me now, and I'm super happy about that. Last one. Okay. No more comments. Bettina, I leave for a 2-week vacay soon, so this information is right on time. I'm so excited to experience the freedom this lifestyle has to offer. 100%. Go enjoy yourselves. You guys, I'm seriously going to go figure out how I can get myself on a vacation. You guys, go live your best life. Enjoy your vacations, stress and anxiety free. Do you. Don't put yourself in harm's way with food choices and drink choices that don't serve you, but also figure out that you can have it all. You just got to do this kind of work. Okay. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see you in class in August. If you haven't taken class yet, my July girls, I am going to be sending you an email with some info and invite to join the next class that we have available. So keep an eye out for that. That's coming. I just want you to be present where you are today. If you have any questions about anything, always feel free to send me a DM or email me. I will do my best to answer your questions that I receive. If you're struggling, I am always going to refer you to class. So if you come to me with a question or a comment and say you're frustrated or you don't know what to do, I'm going to send you the invitation to join us in class, because that's the best way for you to get all the information that you need in your own mindset so that you can, in fact, look and feel your best and live your most authentic life. I love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Friday on Instagram at 1 if you guys want to join me there. Otherwise, I'll see you around the internet, or I'll be answering you in my DMs or my email. Send me one. Have a good rest of your day, you guys. See you guys later.